Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to show you how to lock doors in Minecraft Java Edition. And so if you like my videos like this one, then please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft tutorials and other Minecraft videos. And so right behind me over here I have a beautiful new mangrove door. And if we try to open it, we will see this. The door does not open and it says door is locked. And so we can try to spam through, but yeah, there's no way you'll get through this door like this. It is completely locked. And so before I show you how I did this, let's just see how we actually open this door, because we are in this very, very beautiful room. It is beautiful, yes. There's also a chest here, so let's try to open that chest. Nope. That also doesn't work, so our chest is locked, but our door is also locked. So yeah, how do we get out over here? How do we get to our treasure, which you can already see a little bit through these mangrove roots? Well, if you're paying very close attention here, we will see that up here something weird is going on. And if we shift and right click, hey, that is a boat with chest. It has a chest key. Alright, very nice. We got our chest key. But of course, yeah, this will definitely still work on the door, right? Because it's a tripwire hook, that can definitely work. Yeah, no, it's a chest key. Of course, it only works on the chest. There we go. What's in the chest? It is a door key. Alright, beautiful. And then we can use this door key on the door, and there we go. The door opens, and we can get our beautiful diamonds. But yeah, we can't get out. But we have some diamonds though, so that's nice. And of course we can close the door again with a key as well, but as soon as we stop holding the key, the door will close and we can't leave. And then only once we hold the door key again, we can open it again. There we go. Very nice. Alright, so now you know what this would look like in, for example, your map or whatever you're building. Let's go and look at the commands that are making this happen. And so I'll be showing you how to do this for the door. In this video, I've already made a video on how to lock chests in Minecraft. The link to that video will be in the top right of your screen if you want to know how to do that. But for this video, we'll take a look at the door. And so there are 6 command blocks over here making this happen. But to show you how this works, I've also created a second setup over here, which has the exact same commands. And so we'll just go through them here. And so the commands I'll be showing you in this video will work for recent Minecraft versions of Minecraft Java Edition. They will not work for Bedrock Edition. I am working on a video just like this for Bedrock Edition. If I have made that already, then link to it will be in the top right of your screen. But for now, this will not work for Bedrock Edition. And so for Java Edition, I think for versions 1.13 and higher, these commands will most likely work. Older versions, I wouldn't try it. But definitely for the most recent versions, these commands will work just fine. And especially if you play on the latest version. And so here once again we have a mangrove door. We can't open it by just right clicking. It says door is locked. But once we hold our door key and right click it, it will open just like that. So let's get started and look at what these command blocks are doing. So first of all, we have a repeating command block, unconditional and always active. And this one has a pretty long command in it. And so we'll leave all the commands I show you in this video in the description down below. But I think it will be useful if you follow along here as well, because there are some little tweaks you should know about, I think. And so the command in here is just an execute command, and we execute if the entity, and then we select the player that is trying to open the door. And so in this case we'll just use @p, since of course if we're trying to open the door, we'll be the closest to this door and to this command block as well. And @p is the closest player. But choose whatever you want here, of course. And so then there is this part. And so we're looking for a player that is not holding the door key, right? So we have MBT and then is not equal to, that is this equals exclamation mark, like that. So if we're not holding an item, so selected item ID Minecraft tripwire hook. This means that it will execute if we're not holding a tripwire hook. If we're not holding one tripwire hook, so count 1. And we also have the tag display name text door keys. This means that if the closest player is not holding a tripwire hook with the name door key in italics false, just like that, then it will execute. But there is a second part of this command, because there is another if statement here which is required. And so furthermore, if the block, and so here we fill in the coordinates of where the door is, so 4112.103 minus 7234. We can check that indeed over here target block is that one. So just put that at the bottom of the door. That should be the coordinates you should replace in this command. And so we check if that is a mangrove door. Of course, if you use a different door, then just put in a different door over here, and we check if it's open. And so this means that if we're not holding the key and if the door is open, then we will execute this command and that will activate all of these command blocks after it. So quite a complicated first command, but I think you should get it now, or at least be able to work with it. Alright, then the second command over here is a chain command block. It is conditional, and so it will only activate if the execute command from the previous command block actually yields a positive result. And again, it's set to always active. And this is a pretty simple command. It will just set the mangrove door to air. It will just remove the mangrove door over here. So if we open it without holding the key, then it will just break that door by using this command. All right. Then next, we immediately replace the door. So first of all, this is actually the bottom half of the door. We set block at the coordinates of the door, the mangrove door, and just facing south. You might need facing west, east, or north, just depending on how you place the door down in your world. Just vary this a couple of times and you'll see which one it should be. And you can also check by looking at the F3 screen. So we're looking at the south direction. So this means that the door is on this part of the block, the bottom part of the block, facing south. But you'll figure that out, I suppose. All right, so that's the third command. Moving on to the fourth one. This is adding back the top half of the door. If you don't do this, you just get the bottom half of the door. Yeah, that doesn't look that great. And so this is just one block higher in the coordinates than the previous one. And again, we set block a mangrove door. And this time we have to specify that the half is upper and again facing is south. And just replace the end, it doesn't really matter. Alright, then next we add in the door is locked text we see at the bottom of our screen if we try to open the door. That is done by using the title command, and we use title at P and then the action bar, so that is this part of the screen. And so just say text door is locked, color white. And this makes it so that it looks exactly the same as, for example, a chest. Where a chest is locked, you get the same message, but in this case it just says door is locked. You can make this mangrove door is locked as well. That's just up to your preference. And so also all of these commands are all the same. They're all chain, conditional, and always active. So make sure that is correct, otherwise this might not work. And then finally we have this command over here, and this will actually remove the item. Because if you break a door using the setBlock command, it will actually drop the item. You can of course solve this by using game rule do tile drops set to false, but you might not want this in the rest of your map, so we can use this command instead, which just kills an item. And so it kills an item which has MBT data mangrove door, so this means it will kill a mangrove door item and it will sort by the nearest item. So if you activate it and it breaks this door, it will drop an item which is a mangrove door, and then this final command just immediately removes that mangrove door again. And so it also means that, yeah, you can't even pick up the item. The item exists for a very, very short period of time, and so you can't even see it appearing from the door. Alright, and so this immediately also means that if you are holding this specific tripwire hook that has the name door key in italic false, that this command block will fail, and since these are all conditional command blocks, they will not activate, and so this means that will not replace this mangrove door, and so you'll be able to open it and will not display the text nor kill the item. And so if you hold the door key, you will see that indeed it will just open up like that. And then to get this door key, you will just need to use a GIF command like this. So we have /GIF @p tripwire hook, and we have the exact same tags as we had in this command block over here. You have to make sure they are exactly the same. Especially if you have, for example, some extra like customization you added to the name of the tripwire hook. You have to specify every single thing. If you don't specify, for example, the italic is false, this will not work. So be very, very careful here. But if you do it like this and you have it exact same as in the command block, you'll see that indeed it is exact same as this door key over here. And then it will work, of course, but only if you're holding 1 in this case, since we specified that we should hold only a 1 tripwire hook. Like that. There we go. Of course, can leave out the count part and then we'll still work with multiple. And so you can make this more general if you want. So for example, we can leave out the italic is false part like this. Now this key will not work because this one has italic false. But now we'll be able to do something else. So for example, if you want the player to actually rename the key for your map, then you can do it like this. Tripwire hook, just replace with door key or the answer of your riddle, whatever, like this. And now it is door key and it is in italics, but you'll see that it will work on the door now instead of the one we had before, which will no longer work. This door key will work that we renamed with the anvil, since we just specified that the name should be tripwire hook. And indeed, the name of the tripwire hook is door key, so that will work perfectly like that. And so there we go. As I said, I will leave all of these 6 commands in the description down below, along with the give command for the tripwire hook. So you can copy over and adapt the commands to your needs. And if you have any more troubles, please leave them in the comments down below. I will try to help you out, and maybe some other people will help you out as well. Of course, first make sure that you've indeed followed along with the tutorial closely, because yeah, there's many different things that could go wrong here. So just watch it a couple of times and make sure that you haven't made any stupid mistakes. But otherwise, of course, I'll be happy to help if I can. If you like this video, then please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft tutorials and other Minecraft videos. I want to thank my tier 3 members, the Smikkelaar and March. Thank you so much for becoming tier 3 members. There we go. I hope you all enjoy this video episode in the next one. So until then, bye bye.